Did you tell me? Did you think we were on Facebook or something?
All right. All right. Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Harold and Delonica with Love and Marriage. We are so excited and happy tonight that we are able to come to you and share some tips that you can use for your marriage. Listen, we got a great guest on tonight. TikTok famous, TikTok celebrities, TikTok funny, you know, TikTok funny. And I'm telling you, that's what their name should be, is TikTok funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And so we're excited, and we're gonna share some things with you that's gonna bless your marriage. It's
my
gonna bless your
goodness.
marriage, right?
Absolutely. I'm excited because y'all tell some of the funniest. Okay, Stacey, how did you come up with these jokes?
So some of them I do come up with, but some of them I get off Google and some other like websites. I just find the jokes and I just tell him.
And people actually send her jokes.
Yes, people send me jokes all the time.
Really?
Like, yes.
That's like I think Joel Osteen be doing that. Sending him all kind of jokes.
Because I'm like, how he come up with all these jokes year after year after year? Like,
yeah, he do. He does come with them.
But you know what? But I have to say though, I told you guys earlier on the radio, like I just had to. I'm like, what did 50 Cent do when he got hungry? I'm like, what did
58.
58. That was so funny to me because it's so practical. If you listen to all of our jokes and all of my wife jokes, they're practical. Even the ones that people say they're a little far. No, they're not a little far. They're reaching a certain demographic that understand that they see two happy Christians who can still have fun and meet people where they are.
Yeah.
Right.
I love it.
It's all about we can bring them to our house and we can feed them for a day. Okay. But if we teach them how to fish, then they'll eat for a lifetime. Yeah. That is just what we do. Our jokes are just the bait.
Mm-hmm. But these jokes just didn't come overnight.
No.
It took something, and it took hard work for you guys to get here.
Yes.
You guys had a blended family, right? Y'all have a blended family.
Yes, sir.
And so in so many marriages, it can be a disaster with blended families.
Yes.
And so tonight we want you to kind of share some of you guys' journey when it comes to blended family. Hey, and listen, just do your thing because we want the world to be helped tonight.
Yeah. Amen.
All right. So my name is Joaquin Loper, and it's like an AA meeting.
Hey, can you hey, hold up. Okay, before
you still get funny, yeah.
So
AA meeting.
You are TikTok famous. We know that. So first, before you introduce yourself, tell a joke and then you go into it.
I don't tell jokes. I get barraged by them.
So I'm gonna tell an older one that is posted on our TikTok page that I really like. Okay, so what do you get?
You gotta do the same thing you do on TikTok.
Okay, babe, I got one for you. What do you get when the Pillsbury Doughboy bends over? Donuts.
Oh my
God.
I love that joke, y'all. I absolutely love the donuts. Cause geez, who'd have thought?
Donuts. Hey, I'm gonna tell something. We've read so many comments where people say his laugh is fake, which is not. This can't have this much fun, which we do. people don't realize the walk we come from as individuals.
Mm-hmm.
To be sitting here 16 years together, happy, and 2 years into our marriage, want to walk away from each other, not even really liking each other, not even sure if this love could work or this union could work.
Come on.
We have nothing but to laugh and smile and have fun with each other.
Yeah.
So everything you see is genuine. We don't rehearse nothing. My wife she comes up to me with these jokes, and I love it because this is not who she was in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So to see my wife happy and delivering the jokes the way she delivering them, believing in them the way she believes in them, it's always gonna be funny to me because I know I have a part of this happiness that we have together.
Wow, that's good.
So real quick, I got another one for Joaquin.
See?
Hey,
He said tell one joke.
you guys, you gotta follow this couple on TikTok. They got how many followers do they have?
Over how many? You guys got over what 30 million?
2.8 million.
Okay, and then 30-something million that has hit your videos.
Yes.
And-
Yes.
yeah. I mean, it is insane. Like people following you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, you did one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I couldn't even believe you did one with Whitney. No, I had to think about the one with Beyonce. Like, it was like if Beyonce got into a fight, she played with one kind. I was like, okay, what movie? I asked I said,
He's like, Wakanda gone forever.
and I thought about the movie, Stacey. You too funny. I thought about the movie. I said, man, she wasn't fighting like us. Like
No, she
would not fight like that. She was
like us in the movie.
goodbye Wakanda forever. Goodbye. Okay.
Oh my God. But they got to see that movie, Obsession, to understand.
Yes, exactly.
Like, lost Wakanda forever.
We done lost it forever.
forever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay,
my
so
goodness.
so let's go into the blended family.
What Stacey said, she had one more
Oh,
joke?
she had one more joke.
So this is a personal one, okay, y'all. So Joaquin tried to tell me this joke and I kind of flipped it on him. Yeah. So what do you call a woman who can't keep a husband? Stacey.
Oh man. So what is the inside joke to that?
That will take us into the blended family.
Okay.
All right.
That'll take us into the
All
blended
right,
family.
you guys. Hey, you guys, man, I'm telling you, get ready. I'm telling you, this couple is hot. Take it away.
So the story behind that joke is I'm my wife's third husband. Third, yes, 1, 2, 3, uno, dos, tres. I am the 11th man that I know of. I'm the 11th man to actually propose to my wife. Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
You're gonna have to talk on the side. How you getting this? How you getting these proposals?
a lot of these women be like, I better get married. I can't get married. I can't find a man.
I can't get no man to propose to me. So Stacey,
a lot of women say that.
Yeah, we're going to write a book.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So and I tell people this: we can joke about jokes like that, and we can laugh about jokes like that because I've accepted her past. I've accepted her past. She's accepted mine. And one thing I always told my wife, even before we got married, as long as your past doesn't come into our present or future, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it because I didn't know anything about you back then.
Yeah.
I want to know you from the day I met you. Boom. However, what I didn't understand is that whatever you bring into the marriage, as a spouse, you have to take the burden with them. I didn't realize that. I didn't know how. I didn't understand that walk. I didn't understand how to share her pain, to share her silence. Because when she wanted to tell me things, and she didn't tell me things that came back later to hurt us, I didn't know how to make those spaces soft and inviting to her for her to be honest with me. Because I was too busy trying to be a husband, and I didn't know how. Never been taught. Never. Was too afraid and too stubborn and too prideful to ask for help, and thought I could do it on my own. One thing about marriage, I'm gonna tell you, all you men right now, if you don't have someone that you help that can hold you accountable for being a husband and being the husband you want to be, not the husband people are telling you to be, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
And blending a family.
Oh, and blending a family. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I start?
Yeah, start from the beginning. Go ahead, take a thing.
Me coming in with 2 kids, him a single bachelor, living his best life,
Ooh.
driving his nice car.
Ooh.
My.
And he right, and he meets a chick like me,
Yeah,
that's gotta tell him no the next time she see him.
Yeah. I was debt free. I was debt free until I met her.
Wow.
And I come with 2 kids, recently divorced. Joaquin comes in, a bachelor, no kids, doesn't know how to be a father. And that deemed very, very tough for us our first few years. When Joaquin came into the marriage, when he looked at my family dynamic, like my kids are, I mean, and we're gonna be real, we're very transparent. We're real transparent. Spoiled. The men that were in my kids' life were very, very sensitive. They were very loving. They were very soft, as Joaquin would say. Okay, their uncle, they're the guy who played a part in our daughter's life as a dad. Their uncles, their cousins, my cousins, they were all soft. And Joaquin came in from this disciplinary military background with 2 girls. And it was tough for me to trust him in disciplining my girls because they were girls. He was so rough. He was so tough with that. Yeah. And so that independence in me.
And when she talks about tough, she's talking about my tone. She was like, my tone was so rough with it. And it was. Mm-hmm. It was.
His tone was very rough. It was like, these are girls. Just follow my lead. Please follow my lead. And it was tough for us to get on the same page with what that discipline should look like, and what that approach and delivery needed to be for them. Yeah. And so we struggled big time in making that work for us.
Yeah, we struggled meshing together. We didn't know how to leave our family's history and our family traditions and keep people out of our ears from our family.
Yeah. Oh,
that really hindered out. See, most times people were like, well, that's my mama, and she want to speak on it, she go speak on it. Well, you need to go back and live with your mama, marry your mama.
Yeah.
I didn't marry her. I married you.
Come on.
I don't agree with that term. You married her, you married the family. No, I didn't. I married this woman that's attached to the family. Now, if you all want to be a part of what we're going to establish, then cool, but you're not going to force your traditions on us. If we like it, we can establish it. Same way with me. I told my wife one time, she wouldn't do something with me, come out, help me mow the grass or something. And I was always telling her, I just want to teach you how to do things because you don't have to. It's there if you need it. My wife told me, ain't your mama, ain't your auntie, ain't your grandma. I wasn't raised like that, so why'd you marry me? And it really, but guess what? I never brought it up again because she was right. Yeah. She was right. I had to reflect and say, you know what? I grew up working in the fields and doing stuff with my moms, my aunties, and my grandparents, and my uncles and stuff. My wife doesn't know anything about that. So I had to really swap my mind and say, and if I really wanted something like that, why did I marry this?
Oh, that's good.
Because this is what I wanted. But I was trying to make her be something that she wasn't.
Oh.
So let me let my wife, let me let my wife be her.
I like that because I try to do that with her. Baby. See, my mama and them used to wear them stockings, them silk stockings. And I told her, I said, hey, you need to wear them stockings. Man, we were going to church. We were fighting. And she said, I'm not wearing them stockings. We up in church mad. I mean, like mad at each other. Because I'm mad because she ain't wearing the stockings like my mama and my sister. She's like, I'm not going to do it. So Pastor Bishop Jake said, give your neighbor a high five. Looked at it like, man, I ain't giving her a high five. And that at that point, and at that moment, I realized that I couldn't change her. I love who she is. Yeah. And why would I change something that I love? Let her grow into the woman that God has called her to be.
Yes. Amen.
Yes.
Yeah. And so we had to get to that point, and that's the same thing even with our kids. We for years we played good cop, bad cop, not intentionally, but
Right.
because I didn't quite know how to let go of my kids with him coming in and being the way he was until he sat down with me and he says, "Teach me how to be your husband and how to love our kids accordingly."
Yeah.
And what did that do? What did that do for you when he said that?
It did everything because I had been asking for that. I had just been asking for him to maybe just allow me to teach you what it looks like to discipline them because they're different. They're not the same kids, so you can't discipline Megan the way you discipline Morgan.
Now, I'm gonna cut you off.
Yeah.
You see how soft and everything she delivered there. Ooh, that sounded good, didn't you? Now let's rewind about 10 years. And let me tell y'all that it was not delivered in that mannerism or that tone. Let me be quite clear with that. My wife is a teacher. She used to telling people what to do. In her past life before me, she's used to telling people what to do. That was our struggle. You just can't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, I don't mind you directing me and, giving me instructions in the bedroom. But, if you're going to tell me how to be a father and how to be a better husband, baby, talk to me softly. You can't be ordering me around now. I still have a position to hold.
Right.
Yeah.
And Joaquin, I love how you said it earlier today. You said women cut the men's legs off.
Yes.
That was Talk about that because a lot of women need to hear this right now.
Oh, whether it's a blended family or the normal man and woman getting together and having kids, in my opinion, and what I've seen and what we experienced, when a woman comes in and pretty much castrates the man's words
and debunks
what he's made the decision about kids, opinions and the activities and stuff, it sets up the narrative that I can play them. And kids learn that real early. We've been children before, and if you have children, you know that. They can say, okay, I'm going to go ask mama first, because I know she's going to send me to daddy, but mama's going to say yes. Or it could be vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
And then guess what? We at it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it gets to the point, you're like, you know what, go to the party, we'll talk about it later. No, the whole house ain't finna be happy with me, because you ain't going nowhere, and we finna finish this argument. Or I'm sorry, heated fellowship. We don't have arguments. We have heated fellowship. Yeah. Our heated fellowship has grown over the years. Yeah. We used to have heated fellowship that when we went to sleep, our backs would turn to each other, and we weren't living by God's word. Now when we get into heated fellowship, we start taking clothes off. Yeah, one or two things finna happen. We finna have some heated fellowship, or we finna start laughing, and it breaks the tension that's in the room, and it gives us time to, you know what? Let's regroup. We shouldn't be doing this way.
I think that's really good because you guys need to teach couples how to laugh, how to have fun, because a lot of couples just don't know how to let their hair down or whatever you want to call it. They don't. They're so tensed up. They're still living in the past, and they're bringing their past into their relationship that they have now, and it's destroying everything that God has given to us.
Wait, it's funny. One thing God told me one day when we were coaching a couple was, it's hard for women or men to expect the other person to love them in the now when they're living in the past. That's tough. And when God gave me that, I was like, man, that's good. I'm not that smart, so I know I wouldn't have thought of that. I'm like, man, that's good. And I actually explained it to the young lady we were speaking to, and she was like, you know what? That makes sense. Because every time somebody says something to me, it reminds me of what happened to me 5-6 years ago, and I automatically put my guard up. We were there. We were there to the point she would say something to me, and I would automatically think about back to a time where she hurt me, and I'm like, no, we ain't going. I think you're trying to play me. Can I be real? Yeah, can I be real?
Go ahead, be real.
Yeah. I'm in the league of either you haven't heard about it, you don't hear about it much, or men are scared to say it. But I was the one that was the victim in our infidelity in our marriage. So you don't hear a lot of men coming out saying, "Yeah, man, I got." She got me.
She got me, yo.
And look, she got me.
I can't stand you. I really can't.
It is what it is. She got me. I finally let my guard down, and I was like, I'm good. And bam, she got me.
Hey, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, but when she knocked me down, she only realized she did some of the best things for me.
Mm-hmm.
And in the bottom of that pit, I found who I really was, not who I've been pretending to be, because I was still trying to uphold the image.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be real with y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found out I was insecure. I had some low self-esteem in some areas, and I haven't forgiven a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to rebuild myself to be the husband she needed me to be.
Oh, that's good.
And I told her, I said, well, you know what? Since you haven't loved the real me, I'm gonna love the real you. Learn how to be the real me. So we can make it through this. We gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 10 years later, 12 years married, 16 years knowing each other. Yeah, we all right.
Yeah. And y'all still laughing.
Still laughing.
It's about being vulnerable,
Yeah,
man.
still laughing.
That was the thing. It was about being vulnerable. Go ahead, Delonica.
No. You on point. We was just talking about that.
Yep. It's about being vulnerable. See, for me, when I met Joaquin, what made me fall for this young undergrad student while I'm in grad school, okay,
Wow.
what made me fall for him was that he said something to me. He was like, I need you to just let loose, just be you. He said, it's time out for trying to be that put together grad student who has 2 kids and just recently divorced and who's looking for a dean or an instructor or, this basketball player that's already got millions. He's like, look, I need you to let your hair down. He says, I just need you to be you. He says, life is too short. Those are the things that he used to tell me before we started dating each other. We used to go to lunch every Friday with a group of people, and that's how I learned him. He was always just him. He didn't care what people thought about his loud laugh or him sounding like a hyena across the room. And it just drew attention to him because that's how he's always been. And it doesn't matter. He was just who he was, and he taught me how to laugh again. I tell people all the time, I used to tell him, no one has ever made me laugh the way he's made me laugh over the time being with him, because I laugh to the point to where I think it's unattractive.
Yeah. You guys are such a beautiful couple, and we really appreciate you guys coming on. Now, you guys are coming on this Saturday morning on the Love and Marriage Morning Show. Hey, listen, please download the app, the KGTN app, 106.7 right here in Georgetown. Please download the app and tune in every Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. And you can hear this lovely couple come. They will be on this Saturday. And how can people find you? We ain't getting ready to go off, but I really want our listeners to get your information so they can follow you.
Oh, just call me.
Boy.
All right. Well, on TikTok, you'll find my wife's handle. Well, yeah, my wife's handle, That Loper Lady on TikTok. Our website is www.blendedandwinning.com. You can also follow us on YouTube at Joaquin and Stacy Loper. That's Stacy with an E. Get that right now. On Instagram, it is blended_and_winning. And also on Twitter, it's Blended and Winning. And Facebook is Blended and Winning. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you can find us on multiple platforms.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. You guys are really blowing up, and we're just so excited and happy and supporting you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And everything that you guys are doing. We just believe that God is getting ready to take you to a whole nother level. And God is straightening out the crooked edges or the crooked path. He's straightening it out. And I just believe that God is getting ready to do something that is supernatural for you guys.
You see that?
So get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. So
I got chills all over.
You just cold. It's just cold. I was blessed. So, Hey, before we go off the air, we got some kids listening, and got families
They should
listening.
be asleep.
Well, they ain't sleep.
They should be
No, they ain't going to school in the morning, so they
Boy,
doing Zoom just like we doing Zoom.
It ain't so.
Can you give us a couple more jokes? Just a couple more. Let's just
See, Harold, I don't mind doing these Zoom calls and stuff, but it's always people like you to keep. I have to live with it. See, my 18-year-old daughter said one day, she said, "Daddy, if people could really see you all every day, they would not believe this. This what I did with every day." And not only, see, y'all getting hyped up. When y'all get hyped up, then I have to live with it for the rest of the night.
Hey, listen, y'all, the camera's on your house. Man, y'all should see this one. Shoot. She said, boy, if we had a camera in our house.
We say this, we've been saying this for years, right?
Years.
Like if we had a camera, like people would be like, for real.
Because we like to have fun.
Yeah.
You know.
yes,
We
yes,
like to have fun.
yes.
Yeah, and we actually did it like in a car. Like we just do this whole thing in a car. Like
Yeah.
we got a whole, and my daughter said, I didn't realize that we was abnormal until I got in the car with other people and other families. And she said, and I was like, okay, there's no beatboxing, there's no rapping, there's no singing, there's no calling people names, because we would like had this name game where we have passed Jack in the Box and be like, you got a Jack in the Box head. And we have passed Burger King. Oh, your head look like Burger King. You got a Burger King head. She was like, I just realized when I got in the car with other families that we the only ones who do this.
Yeah, this is true.
Big old Zoom head.
Yeah, we are.
You know what, you big red stoplight head. You know, we just saying stupid stuff, but we're having fun.
Yeah, we have a concert in a car, a full-fledged concert in a car. I mean, full-fledged mics and everything, cell phones, turning the mic,
I love it. I love it.
all that. We be in the car, like if people at the stoplight, they probably be like, something wrong, call 911.
Yeah, we are.
That's us.
I think
That is
they make that people may think we bipolar because at one minute we be laughing and praising it, she be crying because that worship music hit her a little different.
Yeah, it does.
Right. Oh yeah, it's a little different. Oh yeah.
It hits me a little different.
It's a little
Yeah.
different.
That would be me.
But it's always like that. Our kids, when everybody started recognizing us, and they would hit up our 22-year-old daughter, and they were like, Megan, is that mom? Is that mom, your dad on there? She was like, yeah, that's mom. It's like, that's Dill.
Yeah.
They were like, man, your mama has, I don't have a filter. I do not have a filter. And it's
Well,
like,
we know that.
Yeah. We actually saw that. Yeah.
As much as been
We can testify. Yeah. We can
yeah.
I was like that hurricane with the palm tree. I was like the hurricane. I was like, what? I don't know what. The
Babe was
hurricane?
like, what do you mean?
Yeah, and I was the snowman, snow woman. I'm like, I don't know.
so look. Okay, so Delonica, look, what did the Pink Panther say when he stepped on the ant?
Oh my God, what did the pink? Ouch, pink.
Did
Oh, love it. I love it.
I'm like pink.
Did it?
Yeah,
This my girl, y'all. This
Wait
my
a minute. And then when Yumi said, "Get out," and y'all was in a car one time, and they said, "He can't kick me out the car."
Yep.
I tell you what, if that light want to turn green,
Yes.
this girl.
Oh, man.
I mean, I just love having a great time, and I love having a great time with him.
Yeah,
I don't
but-
get out.
one.
But
Y'all
the
know
thing-
I don't get out much.
But the thing is, Stacey, you wasn't always like that.
I wasn't.
No.
I wasn't
No.
always like this.
No.
I was not.
Now she always been hard headed. You see, she ain't left yet. I be trying to put her out. Man, it be sometimes I be serious too. I be like, no. We be having a deep conversation. I'm talking about deep, and in the middle of the conversation, she be on her phone, and all of a sudden she be like, "Hey, I got one for you." And I be like, "Are you serious right now?"
Yeah.
Like one night I couldn't even enjoy my cucumbers. I just wanted to eat some cucumbers to watch the game. Ooh.
So what did y'all pastors say when y'all pastors saw y'all, on TikTok with these jokes and y'all got family dances and everything?
So our pastor has always known we were extremely funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's always called us the Loopy Lopers.
Yeah.
Okay, but it was always Joaquin being funny, and it was me. I'm always the one was like, just leave me alone. Let me finish doing what I'm doing. I'm very career driven.
Yes.
So I can be very like
Tunnel vision.
Yes. Let's get business done. Let's do this and whatnot. But Joaquin, he broke that down over the years for me, and I just realized we couldn't take life. I shouldn't take it so serious, and I learned that in quarantine.
Quarantine was the best thing that happened for us, and the worst thing happened for me.
I didn't hear Joaquin.
Come up, Joaquin. We couldn't hear you.
It was the best thing that ever happened for our family, social media wise, and it was the worst thing that happened for me.
It was quarantine.
Because that's when she came out of her shell. Oh my God!
Wow.
Now the jokes will come. They will come sporadically. Something every day. She'd be like, "I got one for you," and I'd be like, "Okay, Stacey, go ahead." But her delivery is so amazing because she believes in everything that she tells. The jokes are so funny to her.
Yeah.
That makes them funny to me. So in quarantine, it just started. I'm like, where do you come up with these things? How do you? I'm talking about all day, boom, boom, boom.
And,
I'm like,
and for me to come out my shell in quarantine, it was all because now we see each other 24/7 because we're stuck in the house with each other.
yes.
So now
So
it's
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now it's about us finding that opportunity to still be united and not get tired of each other.
Mm-hmm.
To still be that couple that's finding love in every single day for each other.
Many couples have said over the years, I wish I had more time to spend with you. I wish I had time more to spend with the kids. Well, quarantine made a lot of people eat their words. Quarantine was like, look, I'm tired of seeing y'all. It's only been 2 weeks. No, we had friends actually calling us saying, man, this is not the same woman I married 5 years ago. Wow. I don't know who this is. Wow. Because they work so much. Not that's not a bad thing. They're trying to provide and they're providing for their family.
Right.
However, one thing we had to learn years ago was to bring balance. And years ago we started dating and we never stopped dating. And dating doesn't have to look luxurious or a 4-course meal every time we go on a date. Sometimes it's just, hey, let's go shopping together at 2:00 in the morning to get groceries.
Let's go get
and
some
we
ice cream.
Go get some ice cream. We talk about people who walk through the store. Hey, look at their shoes. Just little stuff like that, just to have fun and just to see my wife hold my hand or just lean on my arm, and to see her comfortable and know that I got her. Yeah, I'll take that date any day.
And for him to finally allow me to, because he used to say I was so needy.
Yeah, she was.
He did.
Like, man, it's hot.
So have you guys figured out your love languages yet?
Oh yes.
Oh. Okay, so let's start with hubby. Hubby, what's your love language?
Well, now my love language is 5 years ago. My love language was words of affirmation
and physical touch.
And physical touch. Oh, physical touch always be 1 or 2. I'm speaking that. But now we just did our love language after about 5 years, and now my first my first love language is quality time. It changed. It's quality time and physical touch.
Physical touch.
Wow, that's good.
Yep.
Mine is quality times and acts of service.
Yep.
Acts of service.
Of course.
Quality time.
Of course. So ask her with the acts of service. Ask her what does she do around the house. And I'm gonna tell you right now, all y'all men out there looking, I'm trying to put you to. I'm trying to make you look bad. I ain't playing with you. I'm trying to make you look bad. Sure is. And I did this. Everything she finna tell you, I did this when I had 3 jobs or 4 jobs, and now I work from home. So go ahead, tell them what you don't do.
Tell them what you don't do. Okay.
Tell them what I don't do.
Tell them what you don't do.
So can I tell them what I do? It'll be easier for me to tell you what I do.
Yeah.
It'll be so much easier for me to tell you what I do, okay? Nothing. I don't grocery shop. I don't shop for household goods. I don't cook. I mean, I love to cook. I will cook.
Hey, listen, this is a different generation of men. I cook. I go to the grocery store.
I don't.
It don't make no difference. I ain't tripping. The
Yeah.
only thing I'm not doing is taking out the trash, and that boy upstairs can do that.
That's it.
Yep.
Yep.
When my
That's the
boys got
boys.
older, that's what they
Mhm.
start doing.
That's what they started doing.
But most men don't realize.
Hey,
I'm
so
sorry,
I got to tell y'all, we got somebody on the live feed. Portia Williams is crying. She got crying tears on there for you guys. Like she is cracking up at you guys. We got
What's up, Portia?
Allison Banks. She said she is cracking up with heart.
Hey, Allison. Hey, Portia.
Hey, so what was the first TikTok joke that you ever told?
Oh, I remember that one.
You remember it?
Yeah.
What do you call a cheap circumcision?
I don't know.
A ripoff.
Oh man.
Okay, so you.
Yeah.
Coco said she love y'all. Yeah, we love them too.
Yeah.
Y'all, wait, hold on, y'all. We you know how we found out about you guys is my mother.
My mother.
Are you serious?
She's about 70 years. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, she's about 60.
She gonna get you for that
I
one.
know. Mom, I'm just playing, Mom. Please. I'm just playing. No, mama's
She's rubbing
60
up on
years old. And she just be upstairs. And she cannot stop. And I'm like, what is mom doing up there? And she just in there having a good time. So you guys, you don't really, I don't think you know the impact that you're having on people's lives.
Tamika just said that. She said she loved you guys' transparency. Yeah, she loved how transparent you are. So that's a shout out. Coco said, not your mother. Our mom be up there following Stacy. She said, oh, you got to get them on. Y'all got to get them on. Can I write them? So she reached out to you guys first. And I was like, Mom, that's fine. That's fine, Mom. And I said, but you know, we have a criteria of who we have on the show. Da, da, da. We got to. She was like, I really want them on the show. I really want them on the show.
Well, you tell Mama thank you. Yeah, you tell Mama thank you. And we can't wait to meet her.
Oh
now we be sitting here like Mom be laughing at this. Like, Mom, you be what Stacey said something with balls or something. Yeah, that's what it was. Like, why do women wake up rubbing their eyes in the morning? You remember that one, Stacey? Look at Joaquin.
Because they don't have no.
I said my mama be listening to. My mama be rolling, okay? My mama cracking up.
Speaking tongues and be up in the morning with her Bible in her chair but don't let her get the Bible switched into the phone.
The
TikTok. And we like, man, Mom is having a good time up there.
We wasn't even on TikTok. We like, Mom, you on TikTok?
Yeah.
We ain't even on TikTok.
Yeah, we wasn't even on TikTok.
Well, see, Mom knows a little bit thing about balance. That's what it is about balance.
Yeah, Robin said they have been on there. They've been on there since you like this since 2007.
Yeah. So Robin knows us. So these people that are commenting on here, all of them know us. Portia is my sister-in-law. Allison is my girlfriend from Memphis.
Shout out, Portia.
Yes, Portia is my sister-in-law. So I did a video with Portia's husband, my brother.
You should.
I remember seeing
the hurricane video. My
Rabbit?
brother was in that.
Was that the hurricane in the palm tree? No.
How are women and tornadoes?
You and tell the joke, Stacey.
Okay, so how are it's tornadoes or how are hurricanes and women alike? They come in wet and wild, and when they leave, they take your house and your car.
Yeah, because our producer, our general manager said, he started laughing. He said, "Yep, you'll find it a half a block away." You'll find it a half a block away. I was like, he was guessing all they jokes. So I was like, I don't know.
My sister-in-law just commented. My sister-in-law said, "Shout out, they crazy."
Yeah, they're crazy.
Hey, we're so excited to really be in you guys' life. And we got to get off this live feed. We could be on here all night.
We would be. We would definitely be on here all night.
And just having a good time. But please, you guys, please download the app, the KGTN app. You can go to the Apple iStore, or if you got a dumb phone, a Google phone or something, or Android, that's a dumb phone. You can download all your apps right there. And please tune in this Saturday to hear this couple talk about their journey. Listen, this couple is so beautiful, you guys. They are still laughing. That's the greatest thing about marriage is when you done been through the fire and you come out as pure gold. And I think the pure gold is just the laughing and the having fun and just enjoying each other. And so we are so excited. Please share this video with someone who you think may need it. I believe it will bless their souls. This couple, please go follow them on TikTok tonight. Or you go to bed. Before you go to bed, you need to listen to this couple.
Yeah, on TikTok.
At least Stacy.
Yeah.
Because her husband don't say no jokes.
No, he does. He does.
Yeah.
I seen him.
I seen him one time in the store.
He was like 2 or 3.
When he was in the store, he said something and you just lost it,
Okay,
Stacy.
so let me tell you, my mother's favorite joke is when Joaquin is in the library.
Everybody loves that joke. When I tell you,
Favorite one.
That everybody loves that. So
that is one of my favorites.
Yeah, like I walk up to him in the bookstore and I had the perfect joke. I was like, oh, this is the perfect time. We were taking the boys to go buy books. And I was like, oh, I could get him with it now. So what is my most favorite book? And he was like, oh, the Bible. I'm like, no, your checkbook. Your checkbook.
Checkbook.
That's my mother's favorite one. But you know what? I want to say to you guys, please let us know where you're watching, where you're tuning in. I know a lot of people are going to catch us after we're off live. So if you catch us on replay, hit replay, #replay, and let us know where you're watching us from. Let us know that you've seen this lovely, beautiful family. Let us know that you watched it. Let us know what points grabbed you, that they share. Let us know that you listened to them on Saturday. Please reach out to them. And then also, it was something that I would like for you to say about Plan A, Plan B.
Oh, yeah. So I know, Stacey, you had a Plan B. And my thing was that we should stick to Plan A. Because when you have a Plan B, you will see your way out.
That's good. Yes.
So you always stick to Plan A. Because when you have a Plan B, you will see your way out because that's an option. And so we always say divorce is not an option.
Not an option.
Yeah, I've been divorced before, but now I'm in a marriage and I'm like, I understand now.
Yeah.
When God has given me a gift, I need to learn how to cultivate it and nurture it. And so divorce is just not an option. You are an investment. We are investing.
Yep.
And so why would we walk away from an investment? Because if I tell you right now, if I have $5 million in the bank, I'm not gonna walk away from my investment.
Yeah, and I ain't trying to let her walk away with half. So no.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. Hey, like Eddie Murphy said in the movie, he says it's cheaper to keep her.
Cheaper to keep her.
And that's a true statement.
True statement.
So she won't take the house and the car.
Yeah.
Give a tip to a couple on our way out.
On our way out. We're getting ready to get out. So give them a tip and give them a joke and let's go.
Okay. Always communicate with each other. Over communicate with each other and never stop dating. Over communicate. Be vulnerable, man. Be vulnerable because I promise you, being vulnerable, communicating, and always dating each other, it really helps you bring those critical conversations to the table where you're able to have those critical conversations in a soft atmosphere.
And mine would be always treat your wife as your girlfriend. That's what I do. I love this woman. I still pursue her. I still pursue her to this day. She can't walk by me without me touching on her because I always want to know that I see her. Never allow your wife to feel like she's invisible to you.
That's
Hey,
good.
got one for you.
Okay, you got to do it like the video, though. You got to do it like the video.
Got one for you. Okay. All right.
See? Look it up.
If you came with a warning label, what do you think it would be?
Handle with care.
Don't blow too hard, or he'll ride.
Okay. We gotta go. We gotta go, you guys.
Really? Really?
People is laughing.
Get out. No matter of fact,
Florida.
matter of fact, hey, I tell y'all get out so we can put her out. Are you serious?
Shout out to Mississippi, Memphis. Shout out to you guys.
Yes. Hey, you guys. Hey, we love you guys.
Yes.
We love you, but we gotta go. Please tune in on Saturday to listen to this couple on the radio on KGTN 106.7. You can download the app at any app store. And so, hey, listen, we gotta go. This is Harold and Delonica with Love and Marriage. And the Lopers.
Lopers.
I'm sorry. See?
You're fine. You're good.
Thank you all so much.
He got our name, bro.
But didn't they see us on that billboard?
Hey.
Y'all tried.
Hey, we don't mind you pronouncing the name wrong. At least we're in the room. That's all that matters to us.
That's right.
Oh, y'all are a blessing. Y'all blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for what all you give and what you're sharing with the world. Thank you for your truth. Thank you for, just being transparent about something really sensitive, a matter of the heart. So thank you, guys. I can't wait till people see you guys, listen to you guys' show so that they can really, I believe a lot of chains are going to be broken from your testimony. Thank you so much.
Amen. We receive that.
All right, you guys. We love you. And
we love you
nothing
guys.
you can do about it.
Have a good night.
Good night. Tell mom we said good
Tell mom we
night.
said good night.